to Westmont. My name is Rylan. I'm a current sophomore here at Westmont College. I'm studying business and economics, and I'm thrilled to be giving your tour today of campus.
My name is Senzo Sokhela, a current senior at Westmont College. I study political science and I'm from South Africa. We are so thrilled to have you join us on our virtual campus tour. In 1937, Ruth Kerr from the Kerr Mason Jar Glass Company founded Westmont College in Los Angeles. In 1940, it transitioned from a Bible institution to a liberal arts-based education, which is what we are today.
Today, Kerrwood Hall is home to all of our administration. So any of the admissions folks you're talking to on your way coming into Westmont College, or any of the folks that you're going to be dealing with while you're here. Right now, we're walking through our formal gardens. As a transfer student, I've only had one year at Westmont so far, and the formal gardens has to be one of my favorite places on campus. We've now made it to our library. Our library is divided into 3 different floors. We've got great resources in here, such as our Student Research Assistance Desk and our Writer's Corner.
Welcome to the 3rd floor of the library. This is where you'll find the Accessibility Resource Office, also known as ARROW, a place where students can find accommodation for their academic needs or their physical needs as well.
Out here on Magnolia lawn is some of the best views here on campus, especially on the Rock. This is one of our campus's biggest landmarks. Right behind me is Page Hall. This is one of 3 dorm halls that we have up on upper campus, and it houses all of our lower classmen. Coming inside of Page, we get a sweet look at one of the rooms. This is what you can expect in your first room here at Westmont. You're going to be set up with your beds, your desks, chairs. You're going to have tons of storage space for all your clothes. And right outside the hall is all the friends that you could think of making.
You might be wondering how you're going to find a roommate, who you're going to be rooming with, how many roommates you might have. So where's the housing form that you do fill out, and you can customize your personality that will attract the right roommate that you'd like to have.
A really big part of Westmont's community is the fact that we're a residential campus. Not only do students live on campus, but staff live right next door.
The average classroom size around Westmont is about 15 to 18 students, with the average faculty to student ratio being 14 to 1.
Below the library here on campus, we have our Adams Center for the Visual Arts. Attached to the Adams Center for the Visual Arts, we have our very own art museum here on campus.
Located on the 1st floor of Adams Center is Porter Theatre. This is where we have our physical production spaces that are more intimate, whether it be taking an acting class, costume and design, couple dance classes, or if you're in the annual production space.
In Whittier Hall, we have our most up-to-date science labs, both biology and chemistry, separated by the floors.
Right behind me is Winter Hall, named after Dr. David K. Winter. This building behind us houses most of our science classes, which is adjacent to the research labs we were just at.
Here is the Westmont Observatory, which is home to the Keck telescope, a state-of-the-art equipment utilized for students who can come in and do viewings and showings, also open to the broader community.
We finally made our way down to our Murchison Gym. This is one of my favorite places on campus because it hosts some of the most exciting events here. We've got our basketball games and our volleyball games, which are tons of fun to go to, but then also 3 times a week, all students have to gather here for our chapel spaces. This is a really great time to come together as a community, worship, and praise our Lord.
Westmont College is an NCAA Division II school, also in the PacWest Conference. We have 15 sports, including women's golf, men's golf, swimming, track and field, cross country, baseball, volleyball, soccer, and more. If you don't want to be a student athlete, we also have intramurals at Westmont.
Down here on lower campus, we have 3 of our main dorm halls. We have Kampen Hall, Armington Hall, and the Global Leadership Center. Down here is home to all upperclassmen and transfer students. As a transfer student here at Westmont, coming in, a lot of my peers at other colleges were looking to big state schools and big UC schools, but Westmont is where I really found my home. I was surprised to come to Westmont and discover that there's so many transfers here on campus, enjoying life just like everybody else. Westmont is a home for any students, new and old. Over here, we're at our Global Leadership Center. This houses all of our off-campus programs, all of the folks that are working with our mission work, and any intercultural programs here are based in this building. We also have a giant multi-purpose room, great courtyard for students to hang out in, and a Starbucks right in the center.
This is the prayer chapel. The prayer chapel is located at the very center of campus, signifying that we are Christ-centered in everything that we do.
As I mentioned in the beginning, I'm an international student. South Africa is my home. And many people ask me, how does a South African find Westmont College? So I went to an all-boys boarding school, had about 750 students, and it's a faith-based community. Much like Westmont, my high school integrated faith, sports, academics, and everything in terms of higher education. And that's what I wanted in college.
Behind me is our campus's cafeteria. It's called the Dining Commons, but everyone here on campus just calls it the DC for short.
Here students can grab a meal, breakfast, lunch and dinner, or a quick snack in between classes. The dining common hours is from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m, but we also do have a late night grill that stays open till 11 p.m.
Thank you for joining us today on our campus tour of Westmont College.
We'd love to see you in person, so give us a call, text or email, and we'll see you soon.